Hey guys, welcome to this episode of From the Pages of WWF Magazine. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network, and this week we're going to take a look at the October 1991 issue with Macho Man Randy Savage and Elizabeth on the cover. But before we get into that, I'm going to ask you guys, please subscribe to the channel because I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below. Let me know your WWF Magazine memories. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And go ahead and give this video a like. That helps a lot too. Also, go on over to Facebook and join the Federation Nation Facebook group and show off your vintage WWF collections. Whether it's the magazines, the figures, the videos, whatever it is. If it's vintage WWF, we all want to see it. Alright, that's enough of an intro. We've got the October 1991 issue with the Macho Man, with Elizabeth on the cover. Let's get into the pages. Alright guys, October 1991, the Macho Man Randy Savage and Elizabeth on the cover. Randy and Elizabeth, matchup of the century. Hulk Hogan, the magic of holding the belt 3 times. Ultimate Warrior travels through Jake's dark side. IRS, a taxing interview. And the Anvil, Jim's no lamb for Sarge's slaughter. Also in this issue, Hulk at the Olympics and the Dragon profiled. Very cool. I got this issue on September 4th, 1991. And own the video cassette SummerSlam 91. Guys, like I've said before in other episodes and other shows on this channel, I was there at SummerSlam 91. And I go over it on an episode of Federation Nation. Go over the program and talk about my memories from the event and show you a little clip because I made it onto the broadcast, the original pay-per-view broadcast. I am there. So go ahead and check that out. All right, moving along. Of course, you've got your WWF Magazine publishing stuff, your official fan club, and of course, I guess if you move, this is where you put your label. Speaking of SummerSlam 91, here, the special souvenir edition on sale at your newsstand August 27th, 1991. Now, guys, this was probably the only pay-per-view program at this time for the years prior and the couple years after that I did not buy the program on newsstand because I bought the program at the event itself. So I have the one that doesn't have the barcode and doesn't have like, $2.50 or $3 price. It was probably like $5 at the event, but that's the version I have. Around the ring, you got the Macho Man Randy Savage and great movie gifts at a merry price. It's also Columbia House, but this is the Columbia Home Video Club. Give or get any 6 for 69 cents each, plus 2 more for up to 85% off. Good stuff back in the VHS days. All right, fan forum. Looks like you got IRS, Erwin R. Shyster there. And Climb into the Ring, WWF Wrestling Challenge game and Superstars card game. I've got a couple of WWF board games. I've got the original Wrestling Superstars board game and the VCR Wrestlemania game. I do not have this. Again, I was a little bit older. I was about 14 at this time. Not that you don't play board games, but it might have been more directed towards kids, but that is definitely something I would like to get now. I gotta go maybe jump on the bay and see if I could find that. That is cool. Alright, Brainstorms, Bobby the Brain Heenan's monthly column here in WWF Magazine. Up and wrap up your holiday season. Give the gift of WWF Magazine 12 issues $20. And this is a new ad. They always do this around Christmas time. They always get like a Christmas themed ad for the preceding months. And of course you've got this little thing, and I'm sure on the other side you'll have a whole page of cutouts that you can send away to subscribe. Newsbreaker, the Bully Bulls in. Look, he's a Harvey Whippleman. I remember that guy. I don't remember too much about him or how long he was around, but I do remember him. And get ready to rumble WWF Wrestle Fest. Guys, I've talked about it in the previous couple issues because this has been an ad in the last few issues. I believe this was the one that was at a local store that I used to play all the time and had a blast. Alright, personality profile, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Now, of course, I always felt really gimmicking up the dragon was a bit silly. Again, I was older at this time. I was 14. So I liked Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, you know, the way he was in 86 and 87. That's the Ricky the Dragon I grew up on. This was getting a little silly, and with like Tito Santana as the Matador. I like the guys the way I remember them when I was little. But were you guys little kids at this time? Is this how you remember Ricky the Dragon Steamboat? And is this the way you prefer him? Let me know in the comments below. And now Columbia House also with the Take 8 compact discs for 12 cassettes for 1 penny. We've been seeing that for years now in WWF Magazine. A talk with Erwin R. Shyster, the WWF interview. And of course, we all know that that is Mike Rotundo. And we keep moving on. Battle of the Titans. The Anvil takes on the Sarge. Good stuff. Where is this from? A lot of times, well, it might say in the article, so you guys can you read that? Let me know. Also, a lot of times the banners will give it away. If we get a good shot at one of the banners, see if it's on Wrestling Challenge or where it is. Oh, look, Andre the Giant's there. Cool stuff. I got to look this up. Guys, in the comments below, let me know if you remember this match and where it is, where you can find it. Oh, and it's here, Superstars 6. Need a WWF update? Pick up Superstars 6 magazine, the annual edition, featuring all of your favorite WWF superstars. Get your WWF update and check out Superstars 6, available at newsstands everywhere. And of course, you guys know I have that. Ooh, Miss Elizabeth, a woman of devotion. Somehow, she never lost hope. Aw, how sweet. You got a little retrospective and photos of Elizabeth and Macho Man, and constantly on Macho Man's shoulder. That was sort of their thing. See? That was their thing. And I believe that all started on the October 1987 main event when Honky and the Harts attacked Macho and Elizabeth. Alright, WWF Trivia. You got Suburban Commando, Assorted Matmen, Barking Berserker, Bits and Pieces, and Tube Fair. And over here, you've got the 1-900-454 Hulk line. Guys, I would not call that if I were you. It ain't going to be the Hulkster on the other end of the line. Who knows what you'll get. Uh-oh. Has the Hulkster changed? Big Hulk letters. What does it mean, has he changed? Observers notice a difference in the champion. Oh, look, they're showing when he won the title the first time against the Iron Sheik. Back then, WWF didn't even let you know anything that happened 6 months earlier ever happened. I mean, that's about maybe a year. They, you know, from WrestleMania to WrestleMania, it was about all the history they give you. They'd never even talk about other stuff, much less show you pictures. But, I mean, I guess if you're Hogan, that's alright. Alright, cool. Bring home the superstars. Look at this. Welcome to the world's biggest toy store, your official WWF headquarters, Toys R Us. Gosh, I miss Toys R Us. I was able to take my oldest there once, and I don't think she even has any memory. Well, maybe more than once, but I feel like it was only once. But I don't even think she has any memory of it, because she was only a few years old, and now she's 10, but I don't think she has any memories of going to it. Maybe she does. I should ask her. But that's it. There's no more Toys R Us. I mean, you guys remember going to Toys R Us as a kid? Guys, down below, let me know. Do you have any Toys R Us memories? Now, whether it's WWF buying figures, LJNs, Hasbro's like is pictured here, anything, arcade games, you know, the WrestleMania Nintendo game, anything. Guys, let me know. But if you've got any Toys R Us memories, let me know. I would love to hear them. Toys R Us was just, it was a great place, you know. As a kid, it was awesome. All right, the Beverly Brothers, Spoiled Rotten. I guess this is the introduction of the Beverly Brothers. Haven't seen them in the magazine yet, so this must be their introduction. All right, good stuff. Here is more of them on Wrestling Challenge, obviously. The Beverly Brothers. Alright. He speaks with forked tongue. The snake reveals his true character. Oh, that's right. That's like when he turned on the Warrior. I remember at SummerSlam, we had a big, like we took like a bed sheet and we made a big sign because we were in the first row of a section. It was like the last section. It was like the top of Madison Square Garden. But we knew that we were in the first row and that we could hang this big banner in front of us. And I remember it says, "Warrior, never trust a snake." But they didn't show it. But they did show me and my friends and my friend's dad. We all made it on the broadcast of SummerSlam 91. Go back and check out that episode of Federation Nation where I talk about it and show that. But yeah, he had sort of turned on the Warrior. All right, look at this. Popcorn tin. Don't wrestle with your gift ideas this Christmas. All the WWF fans on your holiday gift list will love the new WWF Christmas popcorn tin. Now, I would love to get one of those minus the popcorn because I'm sure after 30 years it would not be good. But the tin itself, that would be really super cool. And I'd love to spend only $19.95 for it, but I'm sure it's probably more expensive. And here is more of the Warrior and Jake the Snake. And look, Hulk Hogan, Suburban Commando, no home should be without one. Coming soon to a theater near you. Now, this has been for like 4 or 5 months. They've been saying coming soon to a theater near you. Did they just not change the poster and it's already out in theaters? Or are they really promoting it that far in advance? I guess if it's WWF Magazine, you know, they can kind of get the promotion out there and it doesn't really cost them anything because it's just part of the magazine. All right, Private Eye, the Hulkster, meets some very special athletes. He was probably at the Special Olympics. Very, very cool. All right, and here's what I was talking about. You've got this whole, basically, page of ordering, order forms for WWF Magazine. And here is some more of the Hulkster with some other celebrities. I see Wayne Gretzky there. I see John Bon Jovi, some other people. Pretty cool stuff. It looks like, yeah, this was at the Special Olympics. Very cool. All right, the World Wrestling Federation lowdown. They went back to the script for at least the World Wrestling Federation part, but lowdown is written in a print. And you've got the Survivor Series, Suburban Commando again in the WWF lowdown. Mean Gene wants to get in shape, and the Big Boss Man. Loved WWF lowdown. It gave you nice little bite-sized articles to read and get the lowdown on what was going on in the WWF. All right, Viewpoint by the Big Boss Man and Bodybuilding Lifestyle Magazine, the ultimate in intensity. Your WWF crossword here with Earthquake in the middle. And WWF Spotlight presents the Macho Man Randy Savage. On sale at your newsstand September 19th. Now, guys, the Macho Man was the first Spotlight magazine, which we have gone over here on the channel on Federation Nation. Go back and check that out. All right, Caught in the Act. Looks like Sensational Sherry is hugging a ref. I'm sure she's just distracting him while Ted DiBiase does some dastardly act. All right, Hot Ticket presents Hulk Hogan, Real American Story. This was sort of when they were doing these like standalone pay-per-views, like sort of retrospective pay-per-views to, I guess, get whatever money they could. I'm not sure if I ever ordered this or ever seen it. If I did order it, I'm sure I have it on VHS. Maybe I have to go back and check out my VHS tapes. All right, in the back is Smash TV. The coin-op game of the year is now the most action-packed NES game of all time. And that, my friends, is your October 1991 issue of WWF Magazine with the Macho Man Randy Savage and the lovely Miss Elizabeth on the cover. All right, guys, what a great issue. The October 1991 issue with the Macho Man Randy Savage and Elizabeth on the cover. Guys, again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please like, please share, and please comment down below. Also, I want to see you and your WWF collections over on the Federation Nation Facebook group. I can't wait to see it. All right, October 1991, that one's in the books. Next week, we've got the November 1991 issue with Bret, the Hitman Hart, on the cover. But until then, guys, have a good one.